squat technique. I'm going to walk you through the different checkpoints you can use to check yourself before you begin a squat. Okay, the first thing to begin with is starting with a warm-up. So I will usually start with some sort of a bike, just to get my legs kind of warmed up and moving, get the blood pumping. Moving into our checkpoints here. The first thing you're going to start out with, your feet. So where are your feet at? Okay, we don't want too narrow, we don't want too wide, we want shoulder width for our feet. Okay, our toes can also be pointing outwards slightly. It's going to help our knees a little bit. Moving upwards, so we're working with the knees. Okay, a big focus point with this is knees for where they're at in space. So you don't want your knees caving in, knock-kneed. You also don't want the bow-legged feel. You also don't want your knees shifting farther forward over your toes. So, moving upwards from there, your hips, your low back, your core. This is going to be a huge part of your squat. Your hips, you don't want to be caving in with your pelvic tilt. You also don't want that curvature. This is where the core is going to be coming into a big play with it. Okay, if your core is weak, your back is going to curve and give in. Other portions of your body, muscles of your body are going to try to overwork for yourself while you're squatting. So core is a big part of it. Brace your core. Think tight, tough core as you're squatting. Moving upwards from there, posture in your chin, in your head, and your back. So back is going to be neutral. Okay, you don't want the curving over there. Chest is going to be tall. So that'll prevent you from curving your back. Chest stays tall, shoulders back. Chin is going to be pointing upwards with it. I'm going to have a box behind me that I'm going to squat to, and that's going to give me the right depth to that 90-degree body weight squat. So let's give it a try here. So using proper technique, check my feet, shoulder width, about right. Toes can be pointed outward slightly. Knees, I want in the right position. I don't want caved in or outwards. That's where the stabilizing muscles in your hips are going to come into play. Check your low back. Think core nice and tight. Chest tall. Chin up. Squatting to the box. Knees at 90 degree. Knees are not forward. Think chin up, chest tall as I stand back up. See it again. And one good. Okay, so some things that are commonly mistakes while you squat, you'll see a lot of this as your knees. So when I squat down, especially when people try to add weight to it, you'll see this. Bad, very bad. Bad for your knees. Okay, another thing that you'll see is curving of your spine, which is just something that people don't realize that they're doing. So that's where the chest tall comes into play. You'll see people squat down, and then all of a sudden their chest starts to fall towards the floor. That's where the curving of the spine happens, and that's where the injuries happen. So as you progress through the body weight squat, that's when you can start to add the weight. So today I'm going to show you a front rack kettlebell squat here, adding weight. This is really going to help strengthen up your core as well. Really great exercise for that. So thinking the same things, feet, knees, hips in alignment, back straight, chest tall, chin up. Down to the box and push through the heels on the way back up. Squatting to the box, pushing through those heels